Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your weekly messages. And this is for the week of the 9th of December. Oh my goodness me, here we are approaching Christmas fast and the end of 2019, the end of a decade. Huge shift in energy as we shift forward now to 2020. So grab yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, join me, Julie, on the sofa. And if this is your first time here, welcome. And for all the rest of you, thank you for coming back. Get yourself a tea. See you in a minute. All right, my lovely people, we're going to start off with the wisdom of the oracle. This is a general reading. So for those of you who haven't seen me before, I work with a team of angels. So I'm doing these readings at, what is it, 6:30 in the morning? Something stupid. So a bit croaky, yeah. So bear with me. All right, lovely energy though. I've been meditating for the last hour, chatting with my angels and my team. And this is for the collective. So if it doesn't apply to you, if it doesn't resonate, that's all right, my darlings. There's nothing for you there if it doesn't resonate. If it does, it's for you. So what's the overall message, please? The overall energy from the angels for the collective. Okay, we've got the Thinker card. Thinker. What are you thinking about, my lovelies? Are you planning, plotting, strategizing? What are you thinking about? This is an energy of really going deep into some plan that you've got, some idea, something you want to shift forward, something you want to create. Something is going on here for you that you are putting a lot of time, effort, and energy into. So let's find out a bit more. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Now then. Oh, soulmates. Okay, so some of you are very much thinking about a relationship either that you want to draw to you because you're on your Todd like me, or you are focusing on an existing relationship that you've got. Now, soulmates doesn't have to be romantic. This can be a romantic energy, but it doesn't have to be. You know, my best friend is my soulmate. We've had lots of lifetimes before. And so is one of my children a soulmate. So, you know, it's okay that it's not romantic. Now, some of you will be saying, please let it be romantic. I'm still waiting for my soulmate. When is he or she ever going to turn up? Well, you're giving it a lot of thought. Because if you follow my channel, which assuming you do because you're here, you'll know that I work and teach the law of attraction. If your soulmate isn't here, there's a reason for it. Have you told the universe exactly what you want? Do you even know what you want? Do you know what you're looking for? So this thinking card is saying, if I'm single, am I ready for a relationship? Am I ready to commit? Have I got the time and space to commit emotionally, physically, spiritually? Have I got the time to give a relationship? I haven't, which is why I'm still single. So I'm not aligned with it yet. 2020, I probably will be. But you see, it's all about, are we aligned and are we ready? So they're asking you to give this a great deal of thought. Now, those of you coupled up, you are thinking about your significant other and what you can do to enhance that relationship, because 2020 is all about connections and closeness and the heart. Okay, so what else? They want more. Sorry, I'm a bit frenetic because the energy is quite high. Because when I finished doing this reading for you, my loves, I'm going to be moving on to the 2020 readings for all 12 signs, one at a time, which are not going to be on YouTube. They're going to be on my website for a small fee, and I'll let you know when they're live. Now then, chop wood. Okay, something's got to go. Something relating to a soulmate relationship has got to go. So let me explain this a little bit. All right, now, we often think that how can I explain this? Tell me what, how, yeah, sorry, be there in a minute. Okay. We tend to think that if it's a soulmate, they come in and they're going to be with us for the rest of our life. Not true. Not true at all. Usually, in fact, more often, soulmates come in to teach you something, show you something, help you with something, and when they've done that, off they go. Okay, so there is something within the soulmate relationship for some of you that needs to have a bit of a look at, have a bit of a thinking about. The chopping wood is cutting away what doesn't serve you, leaving you with what does. So for some of you, that's actually letting go of the relationship. For others, it's cutting the crap from around it. All right. So if you're bickering, if you're arguing, if you're not appreciating each other, if you're not finding time for each other, that's the bit that you're chopping away. Saying, look, let's get back to who we are. Let's reconnect with who we are as a couple and each other. And as you do that, that reconnection comes in. That's not for all of you. You'll know if that applies to you. Okay. Let's see what else they want to say. I think I want one more from here. 2, she's saying. Okay. All right, there's one of them. Okay. So this is confirming, this is the not for you card. So this is confirming that for some of you who you thought was a soulmate, to a twin flame, be with me forever, a life partner, is not for you. Doesn't mean that they're not a soulmate. Which is why, as soon as I saw that card, my angel's saying to me, tell them not to assume they're going to be there forever. Doesn't mean they're not a soulmate. Right, for some of you who are really looking at, and you are because you've got the thinking card, really looking at your relationships, not just romantically, but friendships as well, and saying, does this serve me? Does it make me happy? Does it feel right? Because for some of you, it's time to let it go. Now, anything else you want me to say on that? No, they want me to go to those cards. Okay, hang on. We're going to the Tarot of Dreams. All the links are below, by the way, for these cards. Okay, because that's not applying for a lot of you. It's applying for some of you, but not all of you. I want to move on now. Okay. So what we've got here is the Empress with the Knight of Wands. I love the Knight of Wands here. He's riding a dragon, not a horse. Now the dragon is fire and power and passion and energy and motivation and enthusiasm. But that fire can also burn away what we don't need. It can burn it off, burn it away, clear it. It's the chopping wood. All right, so anything in your life that isn't working for you, isn't serving you, we're wanting to chop that away, because the Empress is here, and the Empress is all about creativity. We are creating, we are growing. Now, we don't want to grow in debris, we don't want to grow in toxicity, because it won't grow very well. If we are creating, we want, you know, that beautiful piece of land that we've cleared and we've nourished and we've nurtured, and now we plant our seeds and you watch those little things sprout and grow. So you are wanting to be creating. Tell me more about this, please. It's an energy that's building, strengthening, growing. I can feel that the fire of flames underneath it to either clear away what doesn't need to be there anymore, or to put the fire under something that needs igniting. All right, tell me more. All right, igniting. She's using the word igniting. When I say she, this is my angel. I've got a team of them here with me. So she's saying igniting the passion, igniting the creative idea that's been, for some of you, sitting there in the background, pondering, and then going dormant, and it coming forward, pondering, going dormant. Now, as we're coming towards the end of this year, it's starting to get its life force, this idea, this creativity, this plan. For some of you, you're leaving jobs, you're going self-employed, you're changing countries, there is a huge shift for many of you going on, and it's felt because of the energy planetarily that's been sort of holding us back. That's shifting. You see, we've got Jupiter shifting. We've got all sorts. So go and watch one of the astrologers. There's lots of really good ones. Pam Gregory, Dutchy, well, I can't think of her name. But anyway, there's some really good ones. But we've got a shift of energy going forward, which is much more go-getting, much more creative, much more brakes are off and off we can go. So as we are moving forward here, we want to clear away what is in the way, burn it off and fire it. They're showing me a cannon. Whoosh. Okay, right. So whatever idea it is that you've got, my lovelies, cannon, shooting it forward, firing it up, that dragon behind you, protecting you. They're just saying to me, protection. Dragons are very protective. And hang on. Wait a minute. She's saying, please know when you have new ideas, even though you're scared, please know that if that idea is in your heart, it's soul-led, which means that you are fully supported, fully protected. Trust it, take a leap of faith. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Anything else? Okay. I want one from here and then an angel card. Okay. Whoop. Okay, we've got two. All right, this isn't for all of you, it's for some of you. We have got give yourself the best and decorate. Right, now, some of you are that chopping wood, that creativity. It's a new project in your home. You are having a good clear out. You've decluttered. You've got rid of a load of rubbish. You've given stuff away. And now you're moving into, right, what do I want to do with this lovely space? Decorating it, buying new stuff, creating new stuff, making new stuff. The decorate card is very colourful, it's very bright, it's very vibrant, new energy. There is a real sense of newness. We want newness, okay, because we're ready for this fresh start. All right, give yourself the best. Too many times, she's saying, you compromise. You don't go for what you want. You convince yourself you can't have what you want, and then you go into compromise of that'll do instead. But that isn't aligning with you. It's not aligning. It's you deserve the best, all right? Give yourself the best. I mean, look at this woman here with this extravagant cake and the extravagant hat or hair, hat and hair. It's that, why compromise? Okay, so give yourself the best. Now, she's saying to me, go back to the soulmate card. For those of you that this is about a soulmate coming in or out, give yourself the best. If you're in a relationship that isn't bringing out your best, you know, we can be in a relationship where that person brings out our worst, and you can say to yourself, I don't know who I am when I'm with you. I don't recognize myself when I'm with you. I turn into this horrible person when I'm with you. So that person's bringing out your worst, and other people will bring out your best. So that's for some of you. Okay, she wants me to stay with this a minute. All right, where you go, she's saying that the not for you card, all right. When you are compromising and compromising and compromising, you're watering it down so much that the thing you end up having is, it's not what you wanted, it wasn't the plan, and it's not for you, all right? I hope this is making sense for you. Now, what else do you want me to say? We want an angel card. Oh, that's squeaky, and that's Oscar playing with his toys now. I'll have to take that off him. Okay. Application. All right. The angels are giving you application, applying yourself, to something, to your project, to this creative thing you want to bring in. Applying yourself. It's not going to apply itself. You have to apply yourself to it in order to create this, to bring it about. Now, when we're looking at manifesting and creating, it starts up here. No, she's correcting me, okay. It starts in here, in your heart. a desire, a burning. It starts off as a little flicker and it builds into a burning desire. As it builds and builds and builds, that burning desire comes into the mind. And then the mind will go through all the ifs, buts and maybes, doubts and fears. But the strength of the desire burns those off until we are really clear, I know what I want. Then we project that out to the universe and then we are aligning with it. All right. So we have to apply ourselves. So if you've got any fears, wibbles and wobbles holding you back from whatever this is that you're wanting to create, whatever it is that needs to be cut away with this chopping wood card, then apply yourself to clear that. And there are many ways of doing that. All right, you can focus, you can journal, you can talk it through with yourself. Why am I worried about that? I don't know. Have a conversation with yourself. Talk to the wall. Do a Shirley Valentine. I do it all the time. Get rid of what is in the way. Apply. Watch videos, meditate, downloads, books. Do what you need to do. Apply yourself. Anything else? No. That is the information I've got for you for the week of the 9th of December, my darlings. I hope that helps. And keep an eye on my website for the 2020 videos coming out soon. And I will see you next week for the 16th, I believe it'll be. All right, my darlings. Have a blessed week. Take care. Thank you for watching and joining me on the sofa. Take care. Bye-bye.